There you go. It is Pink Floyd from The Wall.
I want my pudding. I want my pudding.
If you don't eat your meat,
how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Well, the meat is something that just can't be beat.
Wow.
I had to do that for Andy. Andy, if you're listening.
Andy.
That was for you, pal.
Okay, there was risk taken without Andy here.
Yeah, very good. Pink Floyd. Wow.
What was the phone busy at the end? That was a ringing tone.
Well, what they were doing, they were calling collect to the U.S. from England, and obviously
nobody wanted to answer.
Folks were not in communication at the time.
Got it.
Very well.
But they were complaining to the kids.
And now you know.
Teacher, leave them kids alone.
I believe The Wall was based on the educational system in Europe, in UK. Had a comment about the education system, I believe.
Okay. All right.
It was loosely associated. But that's what it was about. Wow, we got some great requests. This is Chris.
That's for Chris.
For Chris.
Alan Parsons Project.
Okay. Rich.
And then that's Rich.
No, Rich is Rich Berlin.
Rich in Berlin, New Mexico.
He doesn't need. He's just rich.
I understand, but I put it there just so you know he's from Berlin.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
And he's in the new truck.
Why did Austin Powers not like Alan Parsons?
I do not know.
He said it was a ripoff. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I've always liked Alan Parsons.
I did too.
I mean, some of the stuff is kind of commercial.
You know who else likes Alan Parsons?
Who's that?
All the optometrists in America.
Now, is this for last week? Because there's an eye in the
that's
sky?
new. Let's see it.
Steve, Rio Rancho.
Steve in Rio Rancho.
No, that's no. See, I'm supposed to do this.
Oh, cross it out.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
He's recycling.
Be paper friendly here.
And this is good or bad? That's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
There you go.
That's a bad one.
Editing on the fly here.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I think we're okay. Okay. The Knuckleheads. We'll be right back.
KLP Ventura 1013 supported Camera Radio. KLP Ventura 1013 listener supported Camera Radio.
Picking and grinning for you. It is the
Yeehaw!
You got me, the Insane Darrell Wayne.
Gary the Bomber Bombalicki.
And John Van Camp.
And I had a very nice conversation with Deb a few minutes ago.
Right.
Sort of the lay of the land there again, as changes take place in all kinds of places, right?
Yeah.
Everything, what is it, the Firesign Theater said, everything you know is wrong.
Yes, it is.
So it's going to change. It's going to change. We've got some interesting things coming up over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be talking to Tommy James of the Shondell.
Nice.
You finally got that interview going.
Nice.
And warming it up.
Okay.
Great.
Working it.
Now that's from Ron, right?
That's from Ron Luxembourg.
Yes. Okay, good.
Came from his telephone. If you don't believe he knows who he knows, look at his phone.
No, he really does. They ever tell you about the time when he said, here's the phone, Ron Dante.
Nice.
And he said, every woman that's named Tracy loves me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because
Tracy,
Yeah, from the Cufflinks. Yeah.
Called the Cufflinks. It was 2 minutes long.
It was 2 minutes long.
And it was also the theme song. Tracy Ullman was on one of those.
Was she?
90210, those kind of shows. I think it was the one with the blonde lady.
Right.
I don't know what it's called, but it was called something. But it was one of those, like kiddie soft porn kind of things.
Oh, really?
Like 90210.
So that's soft porn?
What are you talking
about?
Tracy Ullman was the psychiatrist.
Oh.
And she said that everybody has their own song that they play in their head. And hers was Tracy, so by the Cufflinks.
Yeah.
Ron Dante was the Archies.
The Archies.
The Cufflinks.
Somebody
else.
Yeah, and then there's another guy, Tony Burrows.
Tony Burrows was on everything.
Edison Lighthouse. He was...
he was
on and on. Gallery. He
wasn't a gallery, but
he was Gallery.
Was he Gallery?
Yeah, he's a whole shoot match.
He's also First Class.
First Class Beach Baby.
Beach Baby, and something that starts with a P. Can't remember. not the Pippins.
Purple Penguin.
No, it was the Pippins or something like that.
Purple
there's another
Pineapple.
one. White Plains.
Oh, yeah, Babies Love Lovin'.
Yeah, Baby Loves Lovin'.
I actually, I
think he has the most #1 songs in different bands of anybody in history.
I think you got Wayne from Seattle going crazy right now.
I was coming home from somewhere on the East Coast. And they said there's a storm all across the country, and you're going to have to fly east to go west. And I think it was already in Boston.
Right.
Oh
So you do one of those.
So how much more east can you get?
Right.
And they flew me from wherever I was to White Plains, New York.
Right.
That is east.
That is the town is barely, the city limit signs are on the back of each other.
Oh,
right?
my
I mean,
God.
there's nothing
Yeah.
to it.
That's almost as bad as Springtown, Texas.
And the airport, there's nothing to it. And they said, okay.
I've been there.
They said, we're not going to go any further than this now. So you have a chance to see White Plains a little bit.
Oh, boy.
And they said,
A little bit.
You know, come back tomorrow or something. So I rented a car. And they said, your car is the white car in the parking lot. They were all white.
Plains, New York.
Covered
Yep.
with snow.
Yeah.
I had never driven a car in snow.
Oh.
And I didn't know you're supposed to, scrape all that crap off the window before you got out.
Yeah, because the windshield
move around.
wipers won't do it.
Yeah, no. And,
Man.
You know, the first time I went to White Plains,
What an adventure.
I was looking for General Foods because that was their world headquarters.
I was lucky to be speaking to you. And
Yeah.
in Cedar Rapids is where they have oatmeal.
Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats. And the minute you get off the plane until you leave, it smells like oatmeal everywhere.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Thank God it wasn't dog crap.
I'm surprised there's not a whole bunch of horses hanging around there.
Yeah, horse.
Or other stuff.
Montana.
Yeah. Where are you? I'm in dog crap, Montana.
Oh, my God.
Smells like it. Hey, Deb, this is for you. You know, a lot of broadcasters come up with these fancy names for playing 3 songs in a row. I'm going to call it a threesome.
A threesome.
A threesome.
You're just you're on a roll tonight, Andy.
Oh, my God.
No, Andy's not here.
No Andy, so.
Holy mackerel, Andy.
Somebody's
It
gotta
is
make
the
up for it.
Knuckleheads with me, the Insane Darrell Wayne.
Gary the Bomber Bombalicki.
And John Van Camp.
There were 3 going out to Deb in South Lake Tahoe, Fashion,
3.
also Starman, and Ziggy Stardust from David Bowie.
Stardust, yeah.
Because she likes it. And that's why we do what we do.
I wonder if she's like standing and looking at the stars while you played them.
Probably not. So here's the deal. This is live radio, and the way you can tell
It is.
is I just got a note from a friend. I'll not use his real name because he goes under the name Maverick when he's on the air.
Oh.
Maverick was on. I worked with him at Gold Coast Broadcasting for like 8 years. Not in the same station, but down the hall. And he says, "Hey, brother man, it's Maverick.
Brother man.
Not only listening to you this evening, but I'm air checking as well. Have an awesome show."
Ooh.
You never know
You never know who's
what's going to
listening.
happen in this business.
Yeah, that's
Oh
true.
boy, you're getting air checked.
Never
Are you
know who's
nervous?
listening. No.
I just was wondering.
But there's the only thing is that means there's evidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Evidence.
What was Gold Coast Broadcast before it was Gold Coast Broadcast? Because I was there, and it wasn't Gold Coast Broadcast in the same building.
It was Q1047, which was the hip hop.
No, this is before. I'm talking
Well,
before.
I'm talking. What you asked me what it was like when I was
Yeah.
there. I'm telling you.
No, I didn't say like. What was the name of Gold Coast Broadcast?
The company name, I have no idea.
All
I
right,
don't
that
remember
was my
either.
question.
They didn't have clusters then.
But
They were independently owned, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
they all came together. It was KVTA.
Oh, yeah.
It was KKZZ. It was the Octopus KOCP FM. There was a Spanish station in the building. KKZZ, I think was Spanish.
KKZZ, I remember
I was
that.
there, but it was also a standard station because I worked
Yeah.
at 4 of them,
Yeah, right.
on and off. KVTA was
So
a
that
morning
was the
talk.
one that was a cluster, though.
It was, yes, and it still is.
Still is, right? Gold
Yeah,
Coast.
when you leave the other word blank, it was a cluster.
And then I worked at KVEN, and I worked at K-Star 96, and then I worked at the Rock Classics 96 ZTR, which is before all those stations.
Right, but what happened was the KVN call letters went to 1450, which is the boomer.
The
Oh,
Boomer,
that's
right,
where it went.
right, yeah.
Okay.
So that went over with Cumulus. With that,
Okay, so there was a swap out going on there.
So I know that Cumulus, before they were Cumulus, were McDonald Broadcasting because I was there on the day they got the
that's it.
letter
I remember that, McDonald's.
of the change, and I was talking to Miles Sexton, who was running the McDonald, and he no longer worked there the next day. So he went over to Gold Coast.
Bye-bye.
Mark Elliott went over to Gold Coast, and
I
just,
remember Mark. Yeah.
Had some kind of fun over there, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The last time I was on the air,
Kevin Brooks was over there somewhere.
Kevin was on the Octopus for a while.
Yeah.
But I also worked with Kevin at Comedy Radio in Thousand.
And I used to work with him on the KZTR.
So I did the morning show. It was like Dave and Bob were together 30 years, and I did fill in for Dave and for Bob and for Dave and Bob and all of that. And I was leaving the station, and the general manager came by and said, "Sounds like you had a good time this morning." He didn't say sound like the audience had a good time,
no,
but I certainly did. Yeah. So my good time ended right about then.
Right about then.
That's not fair.
No more good time.
There's nothing fair in radio.
That's true.
The Knuckleheads. We'll be right back.
Well, it's always fun listening to the Knucklehead Show on KDSK 92.9 FM, New Mexico. Alt Boss Gold and Boss Radio on the iHeart Radio app and camelradio.org.
I do want to say Camel Radio, but I know that's
Camel Radio.
From San Francisco.
I've been through the desert.
I know that's not right. I know it's not right.
All right.
You've got me, the Insane Darrell Wayne.
Gary the Bomber Bombalicki.
Never right, John Van Camp.
Yeah, but you didn't pick the camel.
I didn't.
You picked the camouflage.
Yeah, I guess.
Camouflage Radio.
Camouflage Radio.
We'll have some fun. Funk's coming in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's coming in a couple of weeks.
He'll be here. Right in this very studio.
Yeah.
Live radio broadcasting every week. It is the Knuckleheads. Mm-hmm. And we have some birthdays to get to, which we up until now have not done too many. And one of them is Bob Mothersbaugh. Yes, he is Mark Mothersbaugh's brother, and he is known as Bob 1 in the band because he's Bob Mothersbaugh's brother. That's why he's number 1. And this is Devo on the Knuckleheads.
First off, I can't hear myself. That's weird. Very strange. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. Wow. Sorry to make you hear my voice at a really loud thing. The keyboard. Something fell on the keyboard.
Oh.
And guess what?
Was it a rat?
No, it was an object. And it said, "I'm tired of hearing you too." So. It's the thing. I mean,
No, I get it, really.
There I am.
Okay.
I'm sorry for
this is a live radio show.
Everybody's headphones out.
With Gary the Bomber Bombalicki and
John Van Camp. So I have to explain that. Yeah, Funk's is like laughing at me on the phone.
Okay.
So that was U2. It wasn't a full song, but we got a little bit of it in there.
All right.
It's the Edge's birthday, 64. Sorry. I have a friend that lives across the street from the Edge.
No, up on Cedarwood.
Yeah.
He lives on Cedarwood.
He does. Yeah.
That's the song, right?
Yeah.
He wrote about that street.
It's
now,
a
whatever happened?
Little tiny street.
Whatever happened with that whole ruckus up there?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about no ruckuses. I know nothing about no ruckuses.
Well, the neighbors are mad because he's building.
Oh yeah, because he's building.
That's
I should
what I'm
talk
talking.
to my friend up there. I haven't talked.
We
to her in
should
a while.
do a live interview. Yeah.
Dire Straits for Mark Knopfler's 76th birthday. Far away.
Did I ever tell you about my third row center Mark Knopfler tickets at the Hollywood Bowl?
Did you have to give them
that
up?
Nobody wanted to go.
Oh come on, man!
I'm serious. Darrell even turned them down.
No, Mark Knopfler's awesome.
I know he is, but. It's a long story.
A long story. We have short time. Joe Jackson, 71 years young today, or this week, I should say. And from Devo, Bob number 1, Bob Mothersbaugh.
Okay.
A couple of songs there from Devo to get us going this hour.
Silent Diane was busy today.
She was. And so.
And I got a request right here.
We got more requests. We got more birthdays coming up.
And Rich has one. He's on the phone right now.
We have to take a station break. How do you like that?
Okay.
Anyway, the Knuckleheads will be right back. KLPULP Ventura 1013, listener supported, Camera Radio.
Hey, it's the Knucklehead Show with Gary the Bomber Bombalicki.
The Insane Darrell Wayne.
And this other guy over here.
How did that happen, Darrell?
We just got out of order. It happens sometimes. We get out of order, and then it started with dropping something on the keyboard. and saying, enough is enough for you two, in the middle of the song.
Well, it kind of went together, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Hey, needles jump, things skip.
It does.
Chocolate melts.
But
radio goes on forever.
So does ice cream.
Call Neil Norman. I'm going to tell him I rewrote that.
Yeah, we wrote that. Trademark it, won't you?
He said, what is it? Chocolate melts. Flowers wilt.
Yeah.
But rock and roll goes on forever.
Yeah, never dies.
Sounds like a sticky subject to me.
Yeah,
Jethro Tull song to me.
Yeah, it does. Speaking of Jethro Tull, Ian Anderson celebrating his 78th. Can you believe that? Amazing.
And Silent Diane wanted me to make sure that he was my favorite artist.
Your favorite artist.
She's joking.
Of course, she's being sarcastic. That's sarcasm. Anyway, let's do this for Diane on Ian Anderson's birthday. Here's Jethro Tull. Cream on the Knuckleheads. A little live cream, as a matter of fact. Crossroads. Before that, we had Cross-Eyed Mary from Jethro Tull, and that was for Rich. We also started the set with Beret, which Silent Diane wanted to hear.
That was her request.
Ian Anderson is 78 this week.
He does nasty things to that flute at the end.
He kind of does.
Line jockstrap.
Pornographico. We had the Ramones in there. Blitzkrieg Bop for the one surviving Ramone, Richie. 68. He's too young to be a Ramone, isn't he? 68.
The Ramones didn't get very old.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I know that. Two of them are buried out there in Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood forever.
I've been to their grave.
Yeah, I watched the movie right in front of them almost.
Jim Cale with the Guess Who. We caught These Eyes in there. Jim Cale, 82. One of the many people to run through Guess Who from Canada. In fact, you go to Wikipedia, it says, click here for more members after about 20. It just goes on and on and on and on and on.
So it's in this town in South Dakota, and there are very few places for people to go and make out. So I guess they went to the cemetery a lot because a lot of them said on their back they died in 1928.
Oh, my God.
So they were resting their laurels on some of the tombstones.
On their laurels.
Yes.
Oh, my God. And also a request for John in Albuquerque. Forgot ZZ Top. Mexican Blackbird was in there. It is the Knuckleheads with
the Insane Darrell Wayne. The town was Deadwood.
Gary the Bomber Bomblicki.
And John Van Camp. And the Knuckleheads will be right back.
This is KDSK 92.7, 92.9 in New Mexico, all over Albuquerque and beyond. We're also altbossgold.com, and we're at bossbossradio.com on the iHeart Radio app. And we're also on camelradio.org or .com.
.org.
.org.
Yeah, we're an organization.
.com.
Yeah.
It's CAMARIADO.com.
Yes.
CameraRadio.com.
Camera Radio. Proud and loud.
Yes. And funk is coming.
So is it org or com?
It's org. It's a nonprofit.
But
it's a nonprofit.
Website is .com.
Why is it? We need to fix that.
Yeah, well, I guess we did screwed up in the copyright room.
We screwed up.
Take it to the committee.
I got it.
Somebody's right, somebody's wrong.
It sounds like the peanut adults here.
Yeah. What do you got? You got 20 minutes left of the show.
Yeah, no Brian Youngkin.
What should we do? Should we play music or should we just talk about crap for 20 minutes?
There's stuff going on.
There is stuff going on, isn't there?
Hey, did you see Gary Sinise? He rented whole planes and took all these people to Disneyland.
Yeah, he does that.
That's pretty cool, man.
He's got a very worthy organization.
Yes, he does.
For veterans, yeah. Very worthy.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
And everybody looks like they're having a good time, too.
And he's still got feet. Because
Lieutenant Dan?
Lieutenant Dan didn't.
I know. People probably believe it, though.
What a great effect that was.
That was...
for the time, yeah.
Magic markers at their best.
Including everything. Yeah, it was everything they did. And then, of course, superimposing Tom Hanks on top of all that, footage of JFK. And
JFK, that was, right.
LBJ.
All the initials.
Hey, once in a while, you just got to go back and watch Forrest Gump.
I like it.
Run, Forrest, run.
I know.
My
I was so
favorite.
upset with that movie because of that Jenny character.
Jenny,
I know,
yeah.
Jenny.
She bothered the crap out of me.
Well,
I know. You didn't
know.
like her?
No,
All right, no, I got to confess here.
she's mean.
I've watched that movie 100 times, and like 3 years ago, it hit me. Oh, she had AIDS. That did not get me. I don't know why.
She had eggs.
She had AIDS. She died
No,
of AIDS.
my favorite part of the movie is when
Eggs.
Not
Tom
eggs.
Hanks is running, and they play the Doobie Brothers that keeps you running.
Yeah.
And he's running, and I like that
And then
kind
he
of how they-
stops.
Yeah, he's just like,
And I
Best part of the
decided
movie
I'm done.
was
I'm done.
Sally
running.
Field.
Sally Field, right? Because she was the mom.
and she played.
It was
she's
an
anything,
amazing
I'm happy.
movie, and there's a documentary about it out between him and Zemeckis. They basically had to pay for a lot of the stuff because Paramount said, "No, we don't get it. We've already spent too much money, so you can't do that scene and that scene." And some of them were the most important scenes in the movie, so they actually put up $5 million of their own money.
I still
And they
don't
made it back,
understand.
didn't they?
They
have
made it back.
People that do this for profession,
Yeah.
they're serious actors. They do
Yeah.
dramas, they do
Yeah.
comedies,
Yeah.
and the Academy Award goes to Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, we got now we got 15 minutes left. No, we got 20. We got 19
Life
minutes.
is like a box of chocolates, Daryl.
I'd take them.
That sounds good too. Somebody requested Alan Parsons earlier today,
Right.
tonight. I don't know who it was.
It was,
I do know.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
It was Chris.
It was Chris.
And it was at the very beginning of the show, so
It was.
and he called before the phone lines
I know,
were
Chris.
forwarded over.
If you're
Chris,
still listening, we're going to play some Alan Parsons for you right now on the Knuckleheads. The Eyes Have It, Brown Eyed Girl from Van Morrison. Before that, Moody Blues. Story in Your Eyes, Behind Blue Eyes with The Who. We kicked it off with Alan Parsons' project for Chris, who wanted to hear some Alan Parsons, An Eye in the Sky.
And always remember, he went down
Go ahead,
in
sorry.
the mine with a transistor radio.
It was a transistor radio, yeah.
And Vin Scully yelling in the summer.
That's right. Mm-mm.
You know, they say what goes around comes around, right?
Yeah.
1961,
my year was born.
the top television series.
61.
Number one, let me go for like
Go
5,
ahead.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back. Top 10, Andy Griffith.
Wow.
Number
Yep.
7.
Wow.
Red Skelton, number 6.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to skip the next two. Number 3, Gunsmoke.
Of course.
Number 2, Bonanza.
Dun, 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 dun,
And
dun,
the
dun,
number
dun,
one
dun,
series
dun,
from
dun,
1961 was
Ooh.
Wagon Train. We're going
What?
country.
Yeah, hey.
We're going
Wow.
punk country.
Wow.
I'm going to kick that cow. I'm going to kick it now. Cubby how?
Country.
It's me, the Insane Darrell Wayne.
Gary the Bomber Bombalicki.
And John Van Camp.
John Van Camp last night.
Hey, you know what? It's been kind of a weird week for me. I lost a relative to cancer. Cancer sucks. And so we remember my dear cousin Nancy. But that's been weighing heavy on my mind. We'll be back on the air tomorrow morning to do a little giggling.
Gary the Bomber Bomblicky.
Well, like John, I lost my my godfather's wife. Her name was Ziggy, and she was from Germany, and she died of leukemia. And so that was yesterday.
Yeah.
So we were all very upset about that. So God bless you, Ziggy.
Yeah, Ziggy.
And God bless our listeners and the artists. And, you know, we lose more and more every week, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's no explaining it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's no real explanation for what takes place. But,
Yeah.
you know, all we have to do is rely on the people that are around us and rely on the people that continue on. And the Knuckleheads will be back next week.